Hi, I'm Nicole Scott with BNetTV.com. I'm down here at CTIA Wireless in Las Vegas. I'm joined by Asa Atallah of Mobile Metrics. How are you doing today?
Good, thank you.
So can you tell me a little bit about Mobile Metrics?
Yeah, gladly. So we're a specialized company. We focus on testing the wireless internet. And as I was saying earlier, we started back in 2003. When I sort of observed that there was a real shortcoming in the market, no specialized players in our field, and I set out to try to change that.
Now, we were talking a bit earlier, and I really wanted to talk to you about your insights into WiMax.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you could give me a definition of what it even means,
share
this WiMax stuff.
Yes. So WiMax is really simple to describe, actually. It's kind of like the big brother to Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi goes maybe 500 feet at the most, and WiMax has a radius of like 5 miles, even more in some cases. And so it's coming down the pike pretty rapidly now, and we expect it to be deployed in the United States this year, and you know, the deployment to sort of grow in scope in the United States quickly thereafter. It's also being deployed in various parts of the world, quite a number of countries around the world.
Now, what will this actually mean to the average consumer when they have this basically Wi-Fi on steroids?
Right. Well, so it's going to be, you might think it's going to be sort of an extension to your Starbucks experience, right? But it's not. It's really going to be an extension to your cellular experience. It's going to be a new kind of cellular. So today, cellular really is a voice network with data thrown on top of it. It's kind of what it is. And so you experience kind of spotty voice, actually. Even though it's a voice network, you experience spotty voice and your data is so-so. Well, WiMax, and there's another counterpart to it called LTE, but WiMax is an all-data network. It's a completely digital packet internet network. And its focus really from the ground up was to deliver high-speed internet everywhere, for one thing, but also very high-quality voice and video. So in the future, in the near future, our voice conversations are going to be very crystal clear CD quality voice, and we're also going to have sort of ubiquitous internet everywhere. So I'm definitely looking forward to that.
You know, I love that term, ubiquitous internet. I heard that about a year and a half ago. Can I get your definition of ubiquitous internet?
Gosh, it kind of goes hand in hand with that whole experience of like this brand new all-digital network that's going to provide not only voice but CD quality voice and video and a whole bunch of other services that people are still dreaming of. But it's also going to provide, you know, email and all those classical internet things, web, everywhere on not just cell phones but a whole bunch of other devices that people are working on right now and have right now, and I'm sure are demonstrating at various booths here throughout the show.
Now, I was wondering if maybe you could clarify something. Now, femtocell and UMA technology seems to be quite popular, up and coming here in North America. Now, what's the relationship between that and WiMax?
You know, I'm not an expert on the whole femtocell thing, but it's all part of the new sort of generation of higher speed data networks, essentially. And you know, there's like I mentioned, there's this LTE technology, which is essentially like a European version of WiMax. Not that the Europeans are not involved in WiMax, but it's a whole nother high-speed packet data network. It's the same thing, and we see that sort of throughout, globally. These really high-speed, high-quality networks sort of springing up and creating that new reality. Those higher quality calls, the sort of ubiquitous internet, the email, and all that sort of stuff, replacing what we have today.
Fantastic. Now, what exactly is Mobile Metrics' role within all of this WiMax stuff?
So our role is really a very specialized role, and it's not always a very high visibility role. So we work sort of behind the scenes, creating this sort of state-of-the-art test equipment to help equipment manufacturers, very well-known equipment manufacturers and service providers, create the equipment and deploy the network services that are going to give us this new sort of WiMax, ubiquitous internet reality. So we do that, and the key thing that we do is rather than sort of have an army of people out trying to make calls manually and then coming back to the office and trying to sort of come up with charts that represent the quality of experience that those individual users had. We do that all with computers, so it's just a lot easier, and we get more results more quickly.
So what exactly are you doing here at CTIA? Who are you talking to? What are your goals?
Well, so we're here just showing kind of what we have. We have a booth down in I think 2N, and you know, we're demonstrating these computer systems that test the wireless internet. Except we're testing as our own devices so that people can see how it works. So we're doing that. We've also, you know, had other discussions with some of the media, and it's a lot of fun. So, and then of course we're meeting with you know, customers and potential partners as well.
Well, fantastic, Asa. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to you about WiMax and what you have going on with everything.
Thank you so much. Really my pleasure.
This has been Asa Atallah with Mobile Metrics, and I'm Nicole Scott with BNetTV.com.